Dragging a surfboard to the beach is usually a recipe for dings, wax smears, and a lot of frustration. But this bag seems to have a pretty clever way of handling those headaches. The first thing that hits you is that silver exterior. It is not just for looks, it is actually a heat-reflective tarp material. If you have ever left your board in a hot car or sitting on the sand under the midday sun, you know the nightmare of coming back to a puddle of melted wax. This reflective layer does a surprisingly good job of keeping things cool, which is a massive win for anyone who hates scraping off a ruined wax job. Now inside, there is 5 millimeters of foam padding. It is not going to survive being thrown off a building, but for daily trips to the break or keeping the board safe in the back of a truck, it feels substantial enough to handle the usual bumps and scrapes. The nose and tail areas are reinforced with a tougher nylon fabric, which is smart because those are the spots that always seem to take the hardest hits when you are rushing to get into the water. The zippers are plastic, which is a relief because metal ones near the ocean are just asking for rust and a seized slider after a few weeks of salt air. It moves smoothly enough, though you still want to give it a quick rinse if you get sand in the teeth. Carrying the thing is actually pretty comfortable. The shoulder strap is adjustable and clips onto webbing loops, and the handle has just enough padding so it does not dig into your palm when you are trekking across a long parking lot. It fits a range of fun boards and short boards, and the sizing feels pretty true to what is advertised. If there is a downside, it is that the material is a bit stiff at first. It does not fold up into a tiny ball when you are out in the water, so you will need a spot to stash it while you surf. It is not the most high-end, heavy-duty travel coffin you will find, but for the price, it hits that sweet spot between being lightweight and actually protective. It feels like a solid, no-nonsense piece of gear that does exactly what it promises without trying to be anything too fancy. If you're tired of your board getting beat up during transport, this is definitely a sensible upgrade that keeps things simple and effective.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.